Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something straight from the heart. Life is not a rehearsal. Every single day that passes is a day you will never get back. Time is the most precious resource we have, and yet so many of us spend it like it's unlimited, scrolling, doubting, waiting for the perfect moment. And you know what? The perfect moment never comes. The only moment you have is now. Stop wasting time, because the truth is, life will not slow down for your hesitation. It doesn't matter how many books you've read, how many plans you've written, how many times you've told yourself, tomorrow I'll start. What matters is action. Bold, messy, uncomfortable action. Time is the one resource that every single person in this world is given equally, yet most people treat it like it's infinite. The truth is, once a second passes, it's gone forever. You can't rewind it, you can't buy it back, and you can't trade for more. Think about how often we say, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll do it when I feel ready. But tomorrow never comes, and readiness is an illusion. The people who achieve great things aren't the ones who wait for the perfect opportunity. They're the ones who act right now with what they have where they are. Every moment you delay is another moment lost, another chance slipped away, another piece of your life surrendered to hesitation. Most people live as if they have unlimited time. Spend an hour scrolling through social media, binge watching shows, or replaying old regrets in their minds. None of that creates progress. None of that builds the life you dream of. You have to get brutally honest with yourself. Are you using your time to move toward your goals, or are you distracting yourself from the discomfort of growth? Growth is not comfortable. Action is not easy, but wasting time is a silent thief. It robs you not only of your dreams, but of the belief that you are capable of more. Because the longer you wait, the more you condition yourself to believe that waiting is acceptable. Action, even small action, creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence creates results. And results fuel your hunger for more. But it all begins with a single decision to stop wasting time. Every successful person you admire had the same 24 hours in a day that you have. They didn't get a secret bonus of extra hours. They simply decided to value their time and directed intensity toward what mattered most. So ask yourself, if today were your last day, would you be proud of how you spent it? Did you move closer to the person you want to become? Or did you give your time away to things that don't matter? The answer to that question determines your future. Your life is built in moments, and the only moment you truly have control over is this one. Stop waiting for the right time, because the right time is right now. Choose to act, and you will reclaim your power. Time waits for no one. It's up to make it count. Failure is one of the most misunderstood experiences in life. Most people see it as proof that they aren't good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. They treat failure like a stop sign, as if the universe is telling them to quit. But failure is not the end. It is feedback, a lesson, a mirror showing you what needs to change, and a stepping stone to something greater. Every time you fail, you gain data. You learn what doesn't work, you see where you need to grow, and you discover a new direction. That is not weakness. It's power. The people who create massive success in life are not the ones who never fail, but the ones who keep showing up after failure, who mine the gold from the setback and use it to build their comeback. Think about a child learning to walk. They don't fall once and say, this isn't for me. They fall hundreds of times, and every fall brings them closer to balance, closer to strength, closer to mastery. We cheer for them because we know failure is part of learning. Yet, when we grow older, we start to shame ourselves for failing. We forget that every breakthrough, every invention, every great achievement in history is built on a mountain of failures. Thomas Edison famously said he didn't fail thousands of times when creating the light bulb. He discovered thousands of ways that didn't work. That's the perspective of a winner. Failure is not proof you should give up, it's proof you're in the arena. It means you're taking risks. You're stretching beyond your comfort zone. You're alive. Most people avoid failure by never trying. They live safe, predictable lives, but they never taste victory because they're unwilling to face defeat. The irony is, avoiding failure is the fastest way to fail at life itself. You must rewire your relationship with failure. See it as a teacher, not a judge. When you fail, don't say, I'm done. Say, what can I learn? How can I grow? What's the gift in this experience? The moment you adopt that mindset, failure loses its power to control you. Instead, it becomes your ally, pushing you toward resilience, resourcefulness, and strength. The greatest victories in your life will not come in spite of failure, but because of it. Embrace it, use it, and let it be the fuel that drives you forward. Success is not about luck, and it's not about being born with extraordinary talent. Those things can help, but they are never the deciding factor. The real difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is persistence and resilience. It's the ability to keep moving forward when everything in you wants to stop. It's about standing back up one more time than you fall. People often look at successful entrepreneurs, athletes, or leaders and think they were destined for greatness. But what they don't see are the countless rejections, the sleepless nights, the moments of doubt, and the failures they endured. Success is built in the shadows, in the moments when no one is watching, when the easy choice is to quit, but the courageous choice is to continue. Talent may open the door, but persistence is what keeps you in the room. Think about it. How many talented people do you know who never lived up to their potential? They had gifts, maybe even more than you, but they gave up too soon. Meanwhile, people with less talent but relentless determination pushed through the obstacles and rose to the top. Why? Because resilience beats talent when talent refuses to grind. Resilience means you refuse to let circumstances define you. It means when life knocks you down, you choose to rise stronger, wiser, and hungrier. It's the inner strength that allows you to turn pain into power, rejection into redirection, and setbacks into comebacks. That mindset is what separates champions from quitters. Champions don't avoid failure. They expect it, prepare for it, and use it. They know that the journey to success is never a straight line. It's a zigzag full of storms, but persistence is the compass that keeps them moving forward. Every obstacle you face has two choices hidden inside it: surrender or persistence. The moment you choose persistence, you build character, you build toughness, and you condition yourself to succeed. Success is not a lightning strike. It's a slow burn, ignited every time you refuse to quit. The truth is, the world doesn't reward those who almost made it. It rewards those who never stopped. So if you want success, don't count on luck. Don't rely only on talent. Develop the muscle of resilience, cultivate unshakable persistence, and you'll find yourself achieving things that once felt impossible. Breakthroughs are never the result of waiting or hesitation. They are born in moments of bold action. Too many people hold themselves back because they are waiting for certainty, waiting for the right time, waiting for a sign that it's safe. But the truth is, there is no safe moment. Life doesn't hand out guarantees. The people who experience breakthroughs are the ones who step forward despite the fear, despite the unknown. Momentum is everything, and momentum only begins when you act. Once you take that first step, the second becomes easier, and the third easier still. Before long, you've built a rhythm, and that rhythm carries you forward with energy and power that hesitation could never give you. Bold action is what separates dreamers from achievers. You can think about success all day long. You can visualize and plan, but without action, nothing changes. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. And when you act boldly, when you commit fully, you create opportunities you could never see from the sidelines. Momentum attracts resources, people, and ideas to support your journey. It's as if life itself rewards courage by opening doors that fear kept locked. Hesitation, on the other hand, kills dreams. Every time you hesitate, you train your mind to doubt. You give your fear power over your future. But when you push through hesitation, even in small ways, you send yourself a powerful message: I am in control. I decide my destiny. And with each bold choice, you build a habit of courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward anyway. That is the essence of breakthrough living. Your greatest transformation won't come from playing it safe. It will come from doing the thing you thought you couldn't do. It will come from speaking up, from taking the risk, from daring to fail forward. The walls standing in your way are not as strong as you think. The moment you charge at them with boldness, you realize they were only paper thin. The only thing standing between you and your breakthrough is hesitation. Once you replace hesitation with action and fear with courage, you unlock the unstoppable momentum that will carry you to the life you've been waiting for.